What's up everyone? My name is Thais and this is Benji, my Yorkshire Terrier that I manifested last year. So I am here to share my amazing story of how I attracted him and what all I did and the process and everything of that nature. So in 2013 of August, I had the intention to manifest a Yorkshire Terrier dog. At the time, I didn't have $1,000 to $2,000 to spend on a dog, so I was open to receiving it whatever way it can come. So I visualized, I placed the dog, pictures of the dog on my vision board, and I even went on Amazon and looked at doggy items and placed it in my shopping cart, leaving it there with the expectancy of buying it because I really expected to receive. So as the weeks went by, I started to see a lot of Yorkies. Everywhere I went, there were pictures of Yorkies. There were Yorkies in the store, at the doggy parks. I even got to hell a few. And then a few weeks later, I was offered by my neighbor randomly a Chihuahua for free. And no one ever knocked on my door and just offered me a dog, which I thought was another sign. I was amazed. And fast forward to December of that year, I was looking out my window one morning and I realized there was a Yorkshire Terrier downstairs tied to the tray, which was Benji. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is an amazing sign from the universe. Let me go down and play with the dog. And I went down there, I petted him, I played with him, I met his owner, and it was so incredible. So 2 weeks later, I ran into Benji and his previous owner, and he told me he was looking for someone who wanted a dog. And I was like, in my mind, I was like, oh my goodness, I think this is it. I told him I would like the dog. So a few months later, while walking my neighbor's dog, I bumped into the same guy who had Benji, and he was like, he really needs to get rid of the dog and he's open to anything. He's open to even giving me the dog for $100. So I was like, $100 from $1,000 to $2,000, that is one bargain. This is it. So I end up, in the long run, I end up receiving Benji. And here he is. He's right here. He's getting a little antsy. I end up receiving him. So that is what I always try to tell people. Be open to how it can manifest, however it manifests, whether you get it for free as a gift or whether it comes as a discounted price. It's so important to be open because the universe can deliver in any way, even ways you can't even think of in the present moment. And when I got Benji, I looked back at my vision board, which was 9 months earlier. The picture I put on my vision board had a Yorkie with a $100 bill under it. I didn't have guessed I would get a Yorkie for $100. So it was so incredible. I'm so happy to have him. He's well behaved, everything I expected, and I did end up buying products on Amazon as I thought I would. So that is my story. Thank you so much for listening in.